500,000 Kenya shillings. That journey starts now with Qualifier 1 beginning today. The teams that signed up for Qualifier 1 will be duking it out on 4 maps. This is the Pro Series Gaming Mobile Masters Finals. 20,000 Kenya shillings on the line today in both Battle Royale. 9 seconds. Waziju is running down the clock, but
he wins.
He
plays
wastes
down.
time, but he gets the snipe. Oh my goodness!
What a way to win the game.
Oh, the last 3 seconds. Are you kidding? Swept through as it's finally going, settling the way of the yellows. Malawi threatening exactly what everyone did not expect they do, and that's a comeback. Jones holds from the low ground, and ex-wife spot out a snipe from a long distance. What can he do there? Oh, get one shot off! Oh my goodness! Can he finish the job? To find an inch into the hill. Destroyed. Malawi hold the line. Malawi hold the line. Malawi hold the line for a comeback. Malawi hold the line for a comeback. It's 206. They come back. This is it, people. 500. Welcome to another week. Welcome to another lovely week for the Up and Gunning Weekly Scrims. I'm your Maestro of Mayhem, Eugene Abu Dhabi. Now, there's a slight delay as some matches are playing off stream right now. Oh man, my light is overpicking. Just reduce that. There we go. So yeah, some matches are playing off stream at the moment. Some matches will be played off stream at the moment. Some matches will be playing off stream. And in that process,
trying to sort that out as we get through the semi-finals. Some semi-final matches playing off stream. We'll be right back with the first streamed game of the evening. We'll be back shortly. Well, I'm taking you just, wow, just got kids out of the lobby. Hold on, let me just sort that again.
Yo, so we're facing you.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Where are the fourth player?
Yo, guys on the top, MCX, you guys have to leave. You're already lost. We in the final. We have to play that GP team. Yo, guys, you guys lost. You have to leave. See the Discord. We got finals now, bro. It's gonna be live streams. It's gonna be machines.
Isn't it semis, bro?
Yeah,
It's
nah,
semis,
it's
it's not fun.
now we beat semis now. Next we in finals. It's you, the
Oh.
GP team now.
Now what happened to Deviants versus game esports? Did they just
Yeah, comes up. Yeah,
disappear?
someone take leader. Comes up and take leader.
I say I'm not gonna take leader.
Haze comes up.
I don't think this dude is here.
Yo, they coming, bro. The other team.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, but this guy's.
So they're gonna come
I think he's
to
left
the same room or what's happening?
It should come through
That's
the
what I
same
think.
room.
Because teammates here, he's literally Sky and needs to leave and give the who's here, the host. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the host. Bro needs to leave. Dean, what do you
Okay.
have that 50 guys on your teammates, bro? Tell them, send them the
Bruh,
code.
no. They're saying, wait. They're saying we don't have a opponent for finals yet. Sure. Yes. Damn. Oh shit, oh yeah, we're in finals, bro. So where? So whoever wins between Deviants is first, I mean, gets to verse Uni, and whoever wins first gets to verse us. Oh my days. Deviants lost.
Just check the brackets, bro. They said check the Discord brackets.
Yeah,
Finally.
yeah, it's right. So, Sky is saying whatever is versing Uni now, so we have to wait till it's done, and then we're versing
They still
finals.
playing.
500,000
No, they're gonna
Kenya
play
shillings.
now.
That journey starts
So we gotta
now
wait like an hour, bro.
with qualifier 1 beginning
Not
today.
take hour.
The teams that signed up for qualifier 1 will be duking it out on 4 maps.
We came to
Not
finals.
call.
This is the Pro Series Gaming
Yo,
Mobile
Optic, I think you
Masters
need to stream
Finals.
the other
20,000
game,
Kenya
bro.
shillings on the
The other
line
team is
today
playing.
in both Battle Royale.
The finals is like
9 seconds. Waziju is running down the clock.
Oh, okay.
He wins.
He wins. He
Please
wins.
stop.
He got the snipe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What a way to win the game.
Oh, the last 3 seconds. Are you kidding?
Swept through, and it's finally going, settling the way of the yellows. Malawi threatening exactly what everyone did not expect they do, and that's a comeback. Jones holds from the low ground.
And ex-wife spot out a snipe from a long distance. What can he do there? Oh, get one shot off! Oh my goodness! Can he finish the job? And you find an inch into the hill. Destroyed. Malawi hold the line. Malawi hold the line. Malawi hold the line for a comeback. Malawi hold the line for a comeback. It's 206. They come back. This is it, people. 500,000 Kenya shillings. That journey starts now with Well. Alright then. This week Alright, the first game rather that I'll end up streaming today will be Scythe versus Yume United. On your screens right now, you see Scythe up there as we wait for Yume United to join up in the room. I think this is the semi-final. Yet to confirm that. Still waiting because a lot of the games were being played off stream for me to culminate in streaming up the final alone. So we're gonna keep waiting for a bit. We'll be right back.
This mode is good.
Alright, we're back. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're going in for Scythe versus Yume United. Yume United have been regulars in this weekly scrims for the Up and Gunning series. We start off with this best of threes as we culminate into the finals after this one. Finals will be a best of fives. This one is a best of threes. We start off in hardpoint on standoff. I am your maestro, you may have even of the derby, guiding you through this journey of chaos, Call of Duty chaos. This is all made possible by 10 and 80, proudly partnered with Carbon. Proudly partnered with Carbon. Right now, like I said, we're starting with Scythe versus Yume United. Yume United will come down there with, you know, that insignia of YUP. Yep, UP, Yume United. Up top, the Gladiators towing the line for Scythe. The line for Yume United. Let's just go through that roster overall. Up top, we have Prof is Learning, I'm Tectonic, Gaius, Elting, and you. Representing Scythe. Down below, the usual suspects throughout the month of May. Dipper, Yuppie, Nagato, Subra, and Night TV. The map of choice is Standoff, basic bread and butter map in Call of Duty. Hardpoint will be the mode to start us off right now. Hardpoint will be the mode to start us off right now. Alright.
Are you gay?
And we're going straight into it. Hardpoint on Standoff. Scythe versus Yume United. Yume United have participated throughout the month of May. Newcomers coming in at the end, the last stretch of this month, the final scrim of the month. These are Scythe. Coming in the last stretch of the month.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours.
Since the game has already started, mine has one of them. Mine seems to have lagged out. But we have started straight into it. Straight into the action right now.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Currently in the lead on this hardpoint matchup, Scythe, firmly in control. I wouldn't say firmly, I spoke too soon, because right now, Yume United have taken back the hardpoint and the lead slightly. 20-24 is the current score as the rotations coming through. The Blues from Scythe trying to give chase. Getting there early. Nagato goes up there for the side of Yume United early enough, but Gaius, wise to the act, stops it. Yuppie drops by the window, shredding the man coming through by the stairs. A bit of a lag on my PC, but it'll settle down soon enough. Tectonic coming through the door. You to contest, but Yuppie says no. Tectonic says yes, please. And successfully takes it for the side of Scythe.
Be advised, hostile
Scythe
inbound.
easily coming back from that brief fall back where they'd fallen behind in terms of points, and the contest come through. They're pretty much level in points, 42 and 42. But the Yume United team, guys, have taken the lead once again and the hill for the last 10 seconds. Still under contest as Elting goes in for the rotations early enough for the side of Scythe. And Scythe determined to keep this level and contest by any means necessary. But Elting completely surrounded, and Night TV does quick work. Makes quick work of Elting, who briefly held the mantle on that particular hill, but the Annihilator stopped in its tracks. Night TV sent to the respawn point. Elting tries again. Try again.
Be advised, hostile predator missile inbound.
Same spot by the door. Gaius this time as the backup. The Blues
Close, fight hard.
holding steady, finally finding their footing in this matchup. Here. Scythe. Gaius trying to hold by the window, but the Yume United guys finding their way to sneak into the point, but it's all blue in there, holding the line as they firmly cement their lead 20 points ahead. 90 on 60 Current score, you sneaking up on Night TV asleep at the wheel. Might repeat the footage. Dipper says no. The comms working overtime for Yuma United.
Have the hard point.
Doesn't seem to be translating the points though, but they currently have control of this particular hill. In by this shed here. The gravity vortex gun out by you. Gonna try and use it to clean house. Does so momentarily. The hill is empty, but it's all blue again for the side of Scythe. Elting is in there. Nagato says no.
Hostiles have captured the hard
Death
point.
machine shredding through. Going to try and shred through at least. Aiming it aimlessly at the door. Waiting in the wings. And finally Elting, the recipient. Gonna go upstairs, meeting Dipper, who says no. Gaius comes through for the contest. The death machine shreds right through him.
Tied for the lead.
As Tectonic tries the same and successfully. Brutus device connects successfully. The PP Bison sneaks through from Tectonic, who briefly takes the mantle as Dipper
Point lost. We've taken the lead. Capture the
contests
objective.
right back for the final 2 seconds. We're almost level in the terms of points. Nobody has a clear hold of this hardpoint
Hostiles
matchup.
have the hard point.
Once again, for those just joining us, in blue it's Scythe. Newcomers in this Up and Gunning Weekly Scrims for the month of May.
Hostiles have captured
The regulars, Yuma
hard point
United,
is ours.
in yellow, seem to have lost a team member right there.
Close. Fight harder.
But they surge on forward in this 4v5. I don't know at what point they lost that team member.
Tested. Hard point
But now they're playing at a disadvantage. One hand tied behind their back. 4v5, yet they still are managing to keep a slight to try and contest for any hold in terms of points. But admittedly, they are on the back foot right now with a one man less handicap. Subra tries to contest with that chopper, but Prof and Tectonic says no. Say no rather.
Capture
PP Bison, Tectonic will go by the back alley and flanks them. Gets Subra. Night TV gets off. No, I spoke too soon. Did not get off by the skin of his teeth. Tectonic going for 3, going for 4. Oh my goodness, but Subra says no. Stops that streak in its tracks.
hostile predator missile.
In the back alley. Oh, Subra caught asleep. But the Tectonic Predator missile strike. As they hit the 200 mark, they're about to hit the 200 mark site. Admittedly, it's no longer a push and pull for the side of Yuma United, having lost a teammate. Playing a 4v5, no mean feat. It's a miracle they're still within the 100
Hostiles
mark.
have the hard point. We lost the lead.
It's a miracle they've taken that hill anyway, even for 10 seconds. Nagato attempting to try and go for the contest early on the rotations,
Hostile predator
but
missile
Elting had the same idea and won the gunfight, holding early. Now the yellows giving chase. Tectonic shreds Nagato elsewhere by the tank.
point contested.
Night TV goes in for the contest. Night TV shredded in return by you. And Elting will currently hold the line. The claw predictively by Elting catches Night TV yet again.
Point contested.
This is what hell looks like for Yuma United. Nagato is in there, trying to fend off an attack from Gaia. And you by the stairs, they retreat briefly, but the vortex gun aimed aimlessly at anybody. And Elting somehow did get back the hill for the final 20 seconds. Scythe have control of the hard point. The game and the hill as it stands. They have firm control as they hit the 200 mark. Headed towards GG's pretty fast right now. This is slipping away from the hands of Yuma United yet again, week in, week out.
Smoke.
They haven't managed to muster up a challenge worth mentioning. As Yuki's children in the previous weeks have kept overpowering the Yuma United team. This time, Scythe, the newcomers, come through and are about to do the same. Last week it was Defiance
Smoke out.
that did so. This week, Scythe washing them clean in this hardpoint matchup.
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Closing in on GG's. Started off exciting this hardpoint match. Ended up anticlimactic with that one-man loss. The handicap for the side of Yume United. They currently hold the hill. Briefly though, for less than 2 seconds, it's all empty. Back blue by the way of Gaia, who's meaning to close this out and successfully does so. Is GG's as we head through into Search and Destroy. We segue nicely into Search and Destroy on the back of that hardpoint match. On the back of that hardpoint match, where Scythe take the win 250 on 143. Of course, that's undoubtedly due to Yume United's loss of one teammate there. Maybe lag, but it was a bit too late to restart the matchup. The lag clearly happened in the middle of the match and there was no way of restarting that one. We go in for Search and Destroy now. Search and Destroy will be the next destination. For those just joining us, I'm your Maestro of Mayhem, Eugene Abu Dhabi, live from the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. These are your weekly up and gunning scrims brought to you by 10 and 80. Only partnered with Carbon. Carbon helping you make your financially responsible decisions. On the fight cards, this is the first streamed matchup of the evening. Scythe versus Yume United. We just saw Scythe drop Yume United. The first few minutes saw Yume United put up a bit of a challenge, even take the lead at some point. But the loss of one of their teammates, predictably, of course, playing with a handicap of one less, will affect the performance. And they indeed lost that hardpoint matchup due to that loss. A 4v5 is hard to clutch up against. We're going for Search and Destroy as they pick the maps rather. Looking at the Discord right now, I'm seeing the map voting going on and there's a contention. And Summit might be the map we see going, the Snowy Badlands might be the map we see going in for Search and Destroy. Good map, good choice. Not exactly a sniper's map, not exactly a sniper's nest. More close encounters. Close encounters. A close encounter map, that's Summit for you. Yep, might be Summit. So I'm gonna wait for them to pick this one up. And Yuppie was the teammate who got lost in the fray during hardpoint, and unfortunately they will need a clutch on Search and Destroy to bring this one back. Yume United, they will need a clutch to bring this one back as we go in straight away into Search and Destroy. We're going straight away into Search and Destroy now. Let's dance. Search and Destroy. Once again, one more time in blue. This is Scythe. Newcomers in the up and gunning weekly scrims. The regulars, Yume United, currently under siege, having lost their first hardpoint matchup. They will desperately, and I repeat, desperately need to win Search and Destroy. Their hopes of moving on to the finals this week rest on a win of keeping that alive rather. Rest on a win on search and destroy here and now. That rests on a win on search and destroy here and now. Dipper. Waiting for the countdown to start up. Waiting for the countdown to start this one up. Once again, I am Eugene Abu Dhabi, the Maestro of Mayhem, as we go in for the last 10 seconds on this countdown. We begin on the snowy badlands of Summit. Yume United. Oh, it seems one of the teammates for the side of Scythe have not made it into the match.
Not over yet. Ready up.
Might be internet issues. And that's where we get to restart. We get to restart early because they left early. We obviously going to go in for a restart. We're going to have a restart here. Hayes YT, I see you in chat, man. Let's start this again. Let's take this from the top.
Yeah, that's good.
This is Search and Destroy on Summit, the snowy badlands. The snowy badlands.
Enemy has dropped.
Scythe versus Yume United begins now. Let's get this show on the road.
Destroy the objective.
Close encounters map here. Night TV here. Prof is learning, goes down first.
Drop the bomb.
Night TV, who we were spectating, goes down.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Subra left alone for the side of Yume United. A 1v4. Precarious position here to be put in against you. Takes one down. Reduces a deficit. Job done. 3 more to go. Can do this. Clutch. Not impossible. Gaia's falls. A clutch is not impossible. Elting. With the Deagle. That 50 GS. What's the move? Oh, he might see him against Subra. The Deagle versus Subra. Sniper from Elting.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
A statement. That Koshka.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
A proper statement, that one. Elting. Wait for someone to come up top. Nade out. It's all yellow up there. You goes down first. Falls to Night TV. Yume United have something to say as Prof is learning. Falls next. Elting still waiting to try and catch someone on that Koshka. No dice, no shot hits its target. But he keeps getting hit. Night TV keeps chase. But gets hit by Gaia's in return. Gaia's retreats. Gets hit, dropped by Dipper. Tectonic. Now facing up a 1v3. Subra almost clutched that one up against a 1v4. The previous round, and Tectonic well on his way to do so. Takes 2 down in one breath. One v one. Dipper now in a precarious position. No protection. Superiority numbers and somehow brings it back for Yume United
It's not over yet.
to level
Ready
things
up.
on this search and destroy matchup.
Enemy has dropped the bomb. Bomb spotted.
We try again.
Destroy
We're
the
level on
objective.
search and
Got the
destroy.
bomb.
Night TV charged with carrying the bomb for Yume United this time.
Smoke out.
Trophy system down. Elting predictably waiting with the Koshka. Just waiting in the wings. Who falls? First blood. It's all yellow in the mid house. Night TV moving slowly with Yuppie as backup. Dipper leading the charge. Prof is behind that door. You'd think Dipper will know. Might sense something is wrong as you takes down Elting. Or rather, Subra took down Elting and Dipper took down you and dipped, literally. Suddenly, Scythe are under siege. The reality of falling behind. All too real. SKS for Gaius to try and bring this back. Takes one. Gonna try and retreat, but no dice. Dipper
Lost that round.
drops
It's not over
Gaius.
yet. Ready up.
A lead for Yume United, well on their
Enemy
way
has
for
dropped the
redemption.
bomb. Bomb
A
spotted.
loss in hardpoint due to a lack of numbers
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
and an inefficiency of numbers in hardpoint caused their loss. They need redemption and search and destroy desperately to stay alive for the finals. Night TV leading the charge. Same strategy through the mid house. It's Tectonic who's there, going to meet the charge and does so. Plain and simple out in the open. Risky move did not pay off. Night TV puts Scythe on notice. They're on the clock now. 40 seconds to do something. Make a move as Prof is landing. Somehow takes down Subra and Dipper in one breath. But Surax
You were the last one.
stops that advance in its tracks. Now Surax left alone. Takes down you! 1v1. Gaius. Gonna wait on Surax! And Surax with the deagle!
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Yume United sending a statement on search and destroy. Determined to send us to control.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Madness. Night TV. Drops the trophy system. Guys waiting behind those barrels. Night TV is gonna just charge right through for the B point, and Night TV takes down Prof. Elting trades in with Surax. No chance to clutch up this time. You waiting there.
Enemy
Dipper takes two. You and Gaius.
Grenade out.
Now it's a 2v2. Even trade. No longer Dipper takes down Tectonic. Might see Elting. Night TV sees Elting. Elting
Follow the bomb.
drops her.
Finish the mission.
Drops Night TV rather. Drops him.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Dipper gonna give chase. Elting down below. Dipper is Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has the high ground. Gonna see him. Can he hear him? The dead silence is on. Elton gonna wait in the corner, waiting in the wings for any movement. The responsibility of the bomb is on Dipper. He has to make the first move. Bomb collected.
We got the
Going for the
bomb.
B point. Elting will try and make a move to try and catch him at the plant. No dice, gets hurt, tries to retreat. And does so successfully, wasting time to keep them in the fight. Keeping Scythe in the fight. Buying time. Proper strategy.
Defend the objective. The enemy has
A
the bomb.
radical one. Necessary when the team is on the back foot. This time Scythe charged with a heavy responsibility. Bomb delivery. Prof is learning, carrying that burden for Scythe. The bomb on his back. Subra will be waiting on that same side, holding a switchblade. Tectonics leads Dipper. Dipper fails the drop shot, but Dipper took down Gaius and you. Elting and Prof will come through the backup. Night TV and Dipper fell. So it's an evenly traded 3v3. I spoke too soon. Surax trades in with the Elting, giving them the advantage. Slight as it may be, but Tectonic comes in for the trade. No shots on, and Yuppie falls. Surax falls.
Finish it.
1v1. Subra hidden as all this was going down. Now officially on notice. 40 seconds to make a move. 40 seconds to make a move, and Subra just seemingly connected. Seems to have been offline and now seemingly just connected to find everything resting on his shoulders in this round. Tectonic will be waiting behind those doors, behind that alley. Gonna go in for the defuse. Ninja defuse. Up next, Tectonic. Oh no, Subra had time. And he does. Ninja defuse coming right up, but Tectonic says no to level things for Scythe.
Get ready for the next round.
Scythe determined to close this one out. Scythe determined to finish this.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Gaius carrying the bomb for Scythe this time. Night TV waiting to see if anyone pops up top. Nobody does. Tectonic might be waiting by the corner. Elting falls. Gaius falls. Yume United sending a statement. And Yuppie! It's Night TV with the Kylie sticks. Making quick work of
It's not
Scythe
over yet. Ready up.
like children. Dismissed them like children. What the heck was that?
Bomb acquired.
Guy is gonna go straight at the midpoint, followed by you. Guy is going in straight for the fight. Radical move. Elting barely surviving here. Can't tell a shot from who, but holding the D goal. Tectonic as the backup. Subra is up top. Subra gets hit, but survives and retreats. Gaius dropped. Gaius dropped. Prof dropped.
Lost the bomb.
Elting left on his own. It's done.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Another
Ready
round
up.
of quick work. What is happening on the side of Scythe? A complete breakdown in communication on their
Destroy
end.
the objective. We got the bomb.
A collapse. Not even systemic. Just a complete one-off collapse. Round after round. Who fires blindly into the smoke? But at who? Who's in pursuit? It's Surax. Subra falls. Can't tell from where. Night TV. Dipper drops Tectonic. Night TV was dropped as well. It's a 3v1 suddenly as Gaius, in his own personal hell, having to fend off 3 men. A 3-man army. So far, nobody's within the vicinity of Gaius, but it might be Surax who sees him early, and Surax dropped by Gaius. Reduces the deficit. Makes work easier by 1. But calling it easy will be an understatement because there's nothing easy about the players he has to take down. Dipper and Yuppie. Gaius versus Yuppie. Ho ho ho! One more for the super clutch. Dipper still has the high ground. Gonna wait for Gaius to show himself.
Lost that round.
And it's
not over yet.
GG's as
Ready up.
Yume United stay alive by buying time on this one. They stay alive by buying time. They send it to a game 3 on control.
maybe you wanted to follow up. And that's all Alpha. So we know just like in our walk back there. In our walk back there.
We're going in for control right now. Yuma United not going quietly this time. Not tonight. No. Nuh-uh. No. They refuse to go quietly. Not today. Not today. Madness. We're going in for control. The baby between hardpoint and search and destroy. 30 shared lives between each team. One tasked with, well, claiming a point. Claiming the points rather, A and B. One team is tasked with the sole duty of claiming a point. The other tasked with defending those 2 points. All the while both teams have to maintain their lives, the shared lives they have preciously. 30 lives between them. Control is a rather precarious mode. Let me take a peek on Discord to see what the debate on the map will be. The map debate. What's the map debate here? It's all quiet. Still haven't picked a map. I'm still in the dark on that one. But we all... Oh, it's raid! It's raid! It's raid! We're going in for raid apparently. Seems to be regular selection. And who's this? One player comes through the super sub with the streamer mode activated. Ah, it's Nagato. He had the streamer mode activated. But the map of choice is raid. The mode, which neither team have any say in. We've been forced into this one. It is control. Game 3 forced by Yuma United, who clung on to the hope of getting to the final by thrashing Sight on Search and Destroy. And I mean thrashing. A proper thrashing. A statement for that hardpoint loss. But these are second chances as we get into control right now on raid. Control on raid begins now. Control on raid begins now. We'll go full screen. As we wait to connect, as we wait for all the players to connect. Now this one is for everything, for both teams. There's no more dragging this one out. No more chances, no more second chances, no more third chances. This is it. Both teams have to pull out all the stops on control. Pull all the stops on control. To send this to a final. Finally, as we count this one down, to start off control on raid. This is Scythe versus Yuma United for one more time for the final. We are underway. The other side, Tonic and Elting dropping trophy systems. As the yellows contest, the lives begin to go down. Elting goes out as first blood. But the deficit in lives going the way of Scythe, who have a big account on their end. They're wasting away the lives of the side of Yuma United, who now have 25 lives left. The job of contesting the points goes the way of Yuma United. So far, not having done that on any of the points, but still fast losing their lives. As Dipper comes through to try and trade in. It's not an even trade. It's still 26 on 21 lives left. 26 lives for Scythe in blue. 21 lives for Yuma United, who are now about to close out and even it out on the lives. They're still not yet still not making any headway. Oh, they started making some headway in claiming the B point.
You're capturing B.
Nagato and Night TV will be there. Elting tries to sabotage and come through. Gets dropped, but Prof, wise to the act, comes through to try and buy time. They still have to claim a point in the stipulated time. There is a countdown right beneath those points, as you can see there on your screen. 30 seconds to claim the B point, or rather any point literally. Yuma United have to claim a point in the next 20 seconds, or rather stop the clock by getting into the point. If any of the teammates set foot into the hill, they stop the clock. And suddenly, Scythe are doing a successful job, a bang-up job of stopping them from even setting foot